Hello, people. This is Big Boss Calvin 83. How y'all doing tonight? There's a lot of stuff I want to speak of tonight. And basically, this goes out to my people. We got to get serious and we got to do better. We got to control our dollar. We got to be aware and conscious in who we are supporting financially. I'll say that again. We got to be careful who are we. We got to be careful of who. We got to be careful of those of who we support economically and give views to. You know what I'm saying? Patron their businesses, watch their shows, buy their products. Basically, I saw the commercial. I take that back. I'm sorry. I read the article, many different articles, and I want to start off with this. I saw the article about the racist commercial. I saw the article. I came across this. I looked it up myself. That was trending on Facebook about this racist commercial ad that Dove, the soap company, made. Y'all know. Some of y'all, those who saw it, y'all know what I'm talking about. They had a woman of color, a black woman. And I didn't see the clip. To be honest with you, I didn't see the clip. I didn't feel like it. I read the article. It told me everything I needed to know, and the images told me everything I needed to know. Everything I needed to know. Basically, this woman puts on this. I'm not sure if it's either lotion or shampoo, but I think it's lotion. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's a body wash, a lotion, but this sister was putting on this, using this product, whether it be lotion or shampoo, body wash, and then all of a sudden after she uses this product that Dove is trying to promote, she turns into a Caucasian female. She turns into a Caucasian woman, and what they're really saying is that if you use this product using Dove, whether it be our soaps, our lotions, our torch, basically products to make you look good and smell good and keep y'all clean. You will look beautiful, and the standard of beauty is somebody who's of European descent, somebody who's Caucasian. And this was marketed to women specifically, and they, basically, they're telling, this is Caucasian supremacy. They're telling women of color, black women, African women, Nubian women, whatever terminology you want to go by and identify with, they're telling the black woman that white is right, white is beautiful, and there's no such thing as white. There's no such thing as a white woman. You know what I'm saying? You're saying that people, specifically women of fairer skin, lighter skin, are beautiful. But it's funny, they do the same thing to men, but it's more so when it comes to status and when it comes to having opportunities. The more lighter you are, the more Eurocentric you look, the better you're going to make it out in Caucasian society. Western society at that, to be specific. The more you're going to make it in white America. But they promote dark-skinned men to be hyper-masculine, tough and strong, aggressive, and a lot of these so-called non-black males want to emulate men of color, black men, dark-skinned black men, which I find that crazy, because then they say we're soft, we're weak, we're violent, but we're bitch-made and we're gay and deadbeats. But when you have men who are in their children's lives and taking care of their wife and kids, and who's the patriarch on a son, Caucasian people want to destroy that black family. Families of color, specifically the black family, with the they want to kill the black father, the black husband, the patriarch of the family in the black community, and the leader of the black community. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, my people, we're upset, we're outraged over the fact that we saw an offensive racist commercial. But I'm disappointed. I'm not really upset. I'm not shocked, because racism has been out here for a long time. It's been out here for ever since the Europeans came into existence. Caucasian people, so-called people, they're actually animals, came into existence. You know what I'm saying? It's always been here. I mean, my thing is, y'all, we gotta boycott. We gotta control our dollar. My thing is, but before I even go any deeper, I'm also upset. I'm disappointed and disgusted that Dannon, the yogurt company, dropped Cam Newton, and I'm not a Cam Newton fan. I'm not a Cam Newton fan. I can't stand his bitch faggot ass, his coon Negro peeing self, because he allegedly made a sexist comment, which he didn't. He just said he was amazed how a woman can be that damn well-versed in football and understanding the plays and understand the skill set of being a football player. I understand the plays and what they do as football players. The men do in the NFL, in sports, period. And when it comes to the game of football, how she knew so much. Dannon has the audacity, and people have the audacity to lose their shit, and because of what Cam Newton said. Wow, I didn't know. I'm going to paraphrase. I didn't know a woman knew so much about routes. I'm like, and this Caucasian bitch is offended by that shit. It sounded more like a I'll describe it more as I'm amazed. It was like off color, off the wall. I don't know how to put into words. I'm stumbling on broken English compliment. They dropped Cam Newton from basically Dannon Yogurt drops Cam Newton. Dannon Yogurt drops Cam Newton from the commercial, from doing, they cut the sponsorship and they cut ties with Cam Newton. Basically, they pulled the commercials of Cam Newton promoting yogurt. I didn't see the commercials. Basically, Dannon don't want to sponsor. Cam Newton lost his endorsement with Dannon Yogurt. And then Cam Newton apologizes, which is the dumbest thing you can do as a man of color. And they're still reminding him of what he said, and he didn't say anything sexist. But mind you, when Clay Travis was on, I think CNN was on the media, was on a news station, he said, and he's a Trump supporter, he's a racist, he's a Caucasian supremacist. When he said he likes America and the First Amendment and boobs, oh, y'all, the National Organization for Women, the feminists and these women's groups they didn't call for Clay Travis to be fired, to be blackballed, lose his endorsements or whatever the hell he does. Nobody's boycotting Clay Travis and making sure he suffers economically. That racist bitch, that racist female reporter out in Charlotte, No, that works with the Carolina Panthers. That's a sports reporter for the Carolina Panthers for the NFL. But I think she's a sports reporter she's a Charlotte, North Carolina sports reporter, and she covers the Panthers, the Carolina Panthers. This bitch has a racist past. She's very racist, but nobody calls her. Nobody within these Caucasian liberals who claim to love black people, they're not racist. They don't see color. We're all the same, which is fucking bullshit. That's fucking bullshit. We're all equal. That's fucking bullshit. That's not true. And the National Organization for Women, the feminists and these women's groups and these other gynocentric, man-hating, racist organizations, which are agents of Caucasian supremacy. Feminism is nothing more. Feminism is another tool, another tactic, as an agent for Caucasian supremacy. Gloria Steinem is a Caucasian supremacist. She's Jewish, but she's racist. But you can't attack her because she's Jewish. She's a woman and she's Caucasian. She's a so-called Jewish woman. I mean, to be corrected. You know what I'm saying? Dannon yogurt. Let me start off with Dannon yogurt. You motherfuckers got a fucking nerve to drop Cam Newton because of what he allegedly said, and he didn't. There's proof that he didn't say that. There's nothing sexist and derogatory of what he said to that female reporter, which is a fucking racist ass bitch. Okay? Nobody's calling for this racist bitch to lose her fucking job when she made racist tweets, made racist statements, and bragged about her parents, her family, her dad being racist and making racist jokes and singing racist songs. But there's no outrage by these Caucasian liberals who claim to be not racist, who don't see color, and they were all the same. All lives matter. Fuck out of here with that bullshit. But these Caucasian liberals do not use their white privilege to end racism. They don't call out these racist Caucasian folks, especially that Caucasian female. The feminists don't call out. They like to say the woman's suffrage, actually the Caucasian female suffrage, because the woman's suffrage, actually they're not women. These Caucasian females are not women. They're Neanderthal bitches. They're fucking animals. They got Neanderthal DNA. They're not human. Caucasian folks are not human, people. They're built differently. They don't got human DNA like people of color. We're the real humans. Okay? We're the most purest human beings out there. All these other groups, especially Caucasians, they have monkey DNA. They're distant cousins of monkeys. But I digress. Dannon yogurt. You motherfuckers gotta be y'all ought to be ashamed of your fucking selves. You're gonna drop Cam Newton for something for being accused of something. You don't have all the goddamn facts, but you support and pander to a racist demographic, which is Caucasian people. But the fact of the matter is, what pisses me the fuck off is that y'all expect black people to support your business. And you still market to black people, but you treat us like shit. Like we don't fucking matter. Like our service, we don't get no service from Walmart, or we don't get no good quality service. But y'all Negroes say, oh, black people are black businesses, black owned businesses. Their products are too expensive, and these black businesses, they have poor customer service. I'm like, really, bitch? Really, nigga? I'm like, really, motherfuckers? You coon ass Uncle Ruckus, Jesse Lee Peterson, Aunt Your Mama, Negro Bedouin, Sage Still, dumbass bitch motherfucker, you. And y'all dumbass motherfuckers, you Uncle Ruckus, you Aunt Tomasitas, you Negro-pean coons and coonettes are you fucking kidding me? Black-owned businesses, the reason why their products are high. But let me tell you why. We don't get the same economic support. We don't get aid. We don't get assistance from the government. We don't get sponsorship. Nobody supports us. We don't even support our own. Asian people got their own businesses, but black people love buying Chinese food, Japanese food. And hell, some of us like Indian food, and some of us like shopping in these stores of Asian-owned, like your Chinese and Korean-owned stores, and they treat y'all like crap. I'm not gonna let them motherfuckers treat me like crap. They got another fucking thing coming, and I know who the fuck I am. Indian people, you shop in these stores, these corner stores where the Indians own it. They treat y'all like shit, nasty as hell, disrespectful. Then the Arabs, they treat y'all like crap and disrespect y'all. They follow you around, harass you, just like the Asians and East Indians. Then you go to a Mexican store, they got an attitude. They don't want to. They look at you funny like they're fucking better than you. But these other ethnic people of color, and hell, even out of African diaspora, other black people, foreign Negroes. Yeah, they can be coons and Negro bedwenches, idiots too. Let's keep it real. They can be coons and coonettes, Uncle Ruckuses, and Aunt Jemimas and Aunt Tomasitas, dumbass Negro bedwench idiots too. You know, these African people, like from Nigeria, and you know what I'm saying? And these other African nations and the Caribbeans and like the Jamaicans and the people from Barbados and Trinidad, they got a nasty, disrespectful, bigoted, self-hating disposition towards black Americans. They got an ugly, nasty, disrespectful disposition towards American black people, or Nubian, American Nubian people, so-called black American people, but we're not really American. We're considered African because we don't have the same rights and the same freedoms, not even privileges to be an American citizen. You know what I'm saying? They get their information, they get their attitude and perception. These brown folks and these foreign Negroes get their information from Caucasian supremacists. Caucasian supremacists. Y'all Negroes, y'all, especially y'all women, love shopping in their fucking stores, following you around, treating you like crap, putting you in headlocks, harassing you, threatening your fucking life, terrorizing you. Or you got a man, you got John Crawford going into a Walmart out in Ohio, and all of a sudden he's looking at a toy gun. Even if he's playing with it, he ain't bothering nobody. And this racist motherfucker faggot calls the cops, and the cops rush in and shoot John Crawford and kill him on the spot. They don't have no questions asked or nothing. And the racist Caucasian faggot ass male lied on John Crawford. He made the whole thing up, and another person died of a heart attack, an older woman. But there was no outrage from the gay community, no outrage from these white feminists, Caucasian females who call themselves feminists. There's no outrage from these brown folks. You know, there's no outrage from these Caucasian liberals who don't see color. We're all the same. All lives matter. Them motherfuckers didn't do shit. We didn't get no damn justice. And then you got these handkerchief head Negro bedwench, Uncle Ruckus, Aunt Jemima motherfuckers. Making excuses of being Caucasian supremacist apologists. Well, he should never had that gun. Y'all, just like when Tamir Rice was out in the playground in Cleveland, Ohio, playing with guns, with the kid, I don't know, he was by himself at the park, playing with his toy gun. All of a sudden, somebody calls the cops on him. The cops come up and shoot Tamir Rice, and then y'all coon-ass, dumbass, Negro bedwench, Jesse Lee Peterson, Uncle Ruckus, Sambo, Aunt Thomasita, Aunt Jemima, Sage Steele, dumbass type of bitches, Negro peeing dumbass motherfuckers, blame the fucking victim. Someone who's victim of a hate crime and racism. You dumbass, coon-ass, handkerchief-head Negro peons make me fucking sick. Oh, I won't shop at a black-owned business because they got poor customer service. But y'all have no problem going to these Caucasian-owned stores where they call you a nigger and treat you like shit and look at you with fucking suspicion. Y'all have no problem going to the fucking Asian-owned stores going to the Koreans where they call like looking at you funny, following you around and saying hurry up and fucking buy. And putting black women in a fucking headlock and dragging her out the fucking store and beating the fuck out of her. But yet, I don't see the National Organization for Women. I don't see these women's groups, these feminist groups, these fucking feminist pro-women groups. I'm going in on these Koreans for doing that shit. Going at that Korean male. I forgot. These Caucasian coward ass bitches. You will never attack an Asian, y'all never attack the Asian community when they treat black people like shit. Y'all ain't gonna do that because they're your foot soldiers for Caucasian supremacy, and just like the East Indians, and then the Arabs, and then the Latinos, they're your foot soldiers for Caucasian supremacy to do your dirty work and make y'all look like you're not racist when actually they got the reason why they got prejudiced views and try to be racist. Actually, they can't be racist because they're not in a position to be racist, but okay. But they try to be want to be Caucasian supremacist. But these Caucasian folks are responsible for the reason why these other groups have a disdain for people of color. These brown folks have a nasty attitude and disposition towards black people and calling us nigger like they're fucking Caucasian supremacists. But when these same people, these same brown folks like the Asians, the East Indians, the Arabs, the Latinos, when they get their nigger moment, when they get fucked over by these Caucasian people and when they're victims of racism, they want to cry and bitch and run to the black community. Oh my God, like everybody else. When these gay people, these gay males and lesbians, gay males and gay females be victimized by by straight Caucasian males fucking them up, and straight Caucasian females co-signing anti-gay stuff, the anti-gay movement. Because, when you got these heterosexual Caucasians, male and female, but when that straight Caucasian male beats the fuck out and fucks a gay person up, all of a sudden they want to cry to the black community. When a transgender person, gets fucked up, and I told y'all you tranny motherfuckers that, hey, you better if you don't pretend to be a fucking woman, you're not a fucking woman. If you're a woman, don't try to be a fucking man. You ain't a man. Don't try to trick somebody and try to have sex with them, and then especially you so-called transgender females who are actually men with just no balls. All of a sudden, when that straight man finds out who the fuck you really are, that you're a fucking man, and kills you, all of a sudden you want to cry, violence against transgender people. Get the fuck out of here. That's self-inflicted. Y'all got to take personal responsibility. You should have been upfront about who you are. And you bisexual people, playing both sides. I'm straight 1 minute and I'm gay the next minute, and all of a sudden, then all of a sudden we got now. Men get the blame. You got the man pretending to be a straight man, but he's on the down low, but he's gay, fucking a gay man, a gay dude, but he's fucking but he's fucking a chick, and now she got a nasty disease and got a STD and got AIDS and HIV. You got women doing the same thing, but they don't get no shine. They're with their man, but she's eating coochie, and all of a sudden now that man got an STD and nasty disease, from her being a fucking nasty ass bitch hoe. And all of a sudden, when that leads to violence, when we say, hey, you shouldn't do that shit. You're blaming the victim. But y'all have no problem blaming black people when we're not. You should never be dressed like this. You should never be wearing your hat backwards. You should never be sagging your pants. But it's okay for a Caucasian male to wear a fucking dress. But if you say something, you're homophobic. If a woman gets drunk and tipsy and be a sexual tease and entices random men, and she's grinding on a dude and playing with his sexual arousal, trying to entice him and trying to get attention and act like she want to have sex with him. And all of a sudden, she sees somebody and says, "Oh, I don't want to thank you. Oh, I got you in bed. I got you naked. I got your dick hard, and they're about to go all the way. But I don't want to go all the way. I just wanted to see if you found me attractive, and I just wanted to just play games with you." And all of a sudden, she gets raped because the dude she says no, but all of a sudden the dude just dismisses the no and rapes her. All of a sudden, oh, she's a victim of rape. I don't see her being a victim of rape when you purposely enticing people, antagonizing people, fucking with people. You women, you know, some women do that, you know, dress all provocative, all sexual, and all of a sudden make themselves soft targets for sexual predators, and all of a sudden they want to cry rape. I'm not buying that. Or you put yourself in this position where you purposely entice a dude, and he wants to fuck you, and you act like you want to do it, but then you want to pull out, and you think it's funny. But if that dude did that to you, you want to kill him. You know, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to go off the tangent, but I'm sick and tired of these fucking double standards and selective outrage. You know, oh, Dannon, when you want to drop Cam Newton for alleged sexism when black men cannot be sexist. Men of color are not in a position to be sexist like Caucasian males. Okay? Let's get that straight. But you have no issue of supporting and defending a Caucasian female who has a racist past and who's blatantly racist, and it actually is a fucking man hater. A man hater. She's not only racist, but she's misandric. And she always targeting men of color to be racist and sexist against his ass at the same damn time. And a lot of Caucasian females do that shit. They got a hatred for men, but they can't take it out on that Caucasian male, her male counterpart, because she don't want to lose her privilege and be kicked out of the Caucasian community. So she attacks the black man and makes up some bullshit, makes up false accusations, or say a fictitious black man did something to her when it didn't fucking happen. And now that black man has lost his life, lost his livelihood, lost his life. Now his family's in danger or gotten harmed and gotten killed in the process, and people around him got killed in the process. And but America don't want to talk about that. America, pre-Ks don't get it fucked up and don't get it twisted. Don't want to talk about that shit. Oh, Dannon wants to drop Cam Newton because y'all didn't like his response. What the fuck do you expect him to say? Oh, but she can say racist shit. Oh, but y'all don't want to, but she can get to keep her fucking job. White female privilege, and that's white privilege in a nutshell, and that's white female privilege, okay? Right there. Bullshit. And then on top of that, all these people who are crying, sexism, all these Caucasian bitches. And you know, this is always Caucasian bitches. But she can't be, there's no such thing as sexism. Racism is more dangerous than so-called sexism. And last time I checked, women can be sexist against men too. Y'all think because y'all try to make the equivalent, because of systematic racism, that there's systematic sexism. No. No. Last time I checked, I didn't see Caucasian females being hung from trees and getting beat to death and getting raped and having their vaginas butchered and carved the fuck out. And being tested as guinea pigs for, fucking up women's vaginas, having women as slaves, and lynching women and cutting their stomachs open and ripping open the fetus and stomping on it by the lynch mob. I didn't see women, Caucasian females, had to worry about, her son looking at a black woman and then the black lynch mob beats the fuck out of Timothy, and like Emmett Till, get lynched and get brutally murdered for allegedly whistling at a black woman. I didn't see Caucasian females lose their children and had their families broken, had their babies taken away and be used as fucking future slaves, or have them being fed to alligators. Okay, so miss me with that crap. It's not the same thing. Racism is dangerous. Racism is more prevalent. You can oppress a group of people, disenfranchise them, disenfranchise the men, make them suffer, put the women on a pedestal, and then you got chaos, and it's a divisive tactic that Caucasian supremacists use to the black community, to break up the black family. Man. Okay? It's not the same thing. I see a lot of Caucasian females and just women, period, be sexist towards men, be disrespectful, be mean, be rude and nasty, fuck men over in jobs, cut men's throats, throw men underneath the bus, make false accusations against men where he gets jammed up and fucked up by the fucking system or fucking killed. Fuck out of here with that false equivalence. Okay? You have a bitch who says and does racist things, and she's a fucking feminist. Oh, but when black women are suffering, and when black women of color are suffering and going through and being terrorized and victimized and being threatened and terrorized and disrespected and degraded by Caucasian males and other non-black men, oh, y'all don't say shit. You Caucasian females who claim to be feminists don't say nothing when Caucasian males and specifically Caucasian males are beating the fuck out of black women, raping black women, killing black women, molesting girls and beating up girls of color, using them as sex slaves overseas. Y'all don't say shit about that. Oh, but you care about yourselves and your issues when Caucasian females are the second highest paid demographic compared to Caucasian males. The second highest paid group. Caucasian females make way more money than black men and black women at the same time combined. Make way more money than men of color, than other groups. They're the second highest paid people, and they got more businesses and opportunities just like their own fucking men. And they have benefited off the civil rights movement. How can the Caucasian females be a minority when they are the fucking country's majority and got more rights and privileges and don't have to work hard to get it? All they gotta do is look good and lay on their fucking back and use their femininity and use their sex appeal to get over. And then they want to cry objectification when it don't go their fucking way. Fuck out of here. Everybody's upset about Cam Newton, about what he said, but y'all ain't upset about Clay Travis making a sexist comment towards a female reporter at CNN, talking about, I like the First Amendment in America, the First Amendment in boobs, something like that. He said freedom of speech and boobs. I can say whatever the fuck I want. Something outright. Saying that he supports the First Amendment and he loves boobs and say it with a vulgar negative connotation. Oh, but y'all feminists, you Caucasian bitches ain't fucking upset about that shit. And you ain't, but y'all talk about but you Caucasian liberals talk about all lives matter. Basically, you Caucasian liberals don't do shit. The Caucasian feminists don't do shit. The LGBTQ community, the gay and lesbian community don't do shit. And the bisexual and transgender people associated with the gay people don't do shit. These brown people, these other ethnicities, these other ethnic people of color, like the Latinos, the Asians, the East Indians, the Arabs, don't do shit for black people, but y'all use black people. And then you got these foreign Negroes from the islands, from the Caribbean and from Africa and other places of African diaspora that don't help black American people when they have benefited off of the struggles of black people in America. And that's what gets me hot and mad as hell. You have a fucking commercial that disrespected black women, but the National Organization for Women and these feminists don't say nothing. Because a man was running the shit. A man was the fucking producer and he created that. that Caucasian male did that shit, took a jab at us, and if it was a woman who did that, y'all ain't holding her feet to the fucking fire. You know what I'm saying? You were purposely attacked women of color, black women, specifically dark-skinned women, disrespected dark and brown-skinned women, but specifically dark-skinned women of color, and saying they're ugly, and as they use this product, they'll be clean and beautiful like a Caucasian female. Last time I checked, Caucasian females ain't clean and ain't beautiful, and their hygiene, and the ones I met, their hygiene ain't on point. They ain't beautiful. They don't take care of their bodies. They don't have no self-respect for their bodies and the way they carry themselves. They have no fucking class. They fuck everything in sight. They're whores and sluts. They're hypergamous. They're gold diggers. They have no respect for men. They are not compliant. They got an attitude problem. So what do y'all, until y'all coon-ass Negro-European males, what do you, y'all say black women have an attitude, women of color have an attitude in America, but but y'all don't ask, where do they get that negative attitude? Where do they get that nasty attitude from? From that Caucasian female. Feminism. My thing is this, since my thing is boycott Dannon, because my thing is, that dude Clay Travis that made that vulgar sexist comment to that news reporter on CNN, I think CNN, he should lose his job. You know what I'm saying? That female reporter that said racist shit and posted racist tweets, she should lose her fucking job. I don't give a damn if it was 4 years ago, because my thing is, y'all making sure that them people who are responsible for Pearl fucking Harbor get punished. Y'all making sure these people who are involved in the Holocaust and these Holocaust sympathizers get prosecuted and be put underneath the fucking jail. You know what I'm saying? Miss me with that statute of limitations bullshit, Caucasian people. When y'all do dirt to black people, when you do dirt to people of color, y'all tell us to get over it. But when someone does you wrong, or a brown person does you dirty, or a black person do you dirty, like OJ, and you are accused of doing something dirty, y'all motherfuckers are still mad at OJ Simpson for a crime he did not commit. Y'all want that dude to suffer when he did not kill his wife. Y'all mad about what you heard about Bill Cosby being with some women, in 1960s, and they're talking about they've been raped when there's no evidence. But you're mad for him for having sex, or for having a relationship, sex or not, or having sexual relations with those low-life females. But you're mad because he shouldn't be, because you want him to be in jail. But you ain't mad at that racist bitch out in Mississippi who lied on Emmett Till and got him murdered, and inhumanely and brutally murdered, and they got off. She was an accessory to that hate crime and lynching of Emmett Till. My thing is to my people of color, let's boycott it all. Let's stop watching football. Y'all talk about these players should not be playing, but stop watching the goddamn TV. Stop buying them tickets. Stop being a season ticket holder. Stop going to these stores that treat you like shit. Control your dollar. Stop shopping at these non-black owned stores. Stop patronizing their businesses. Stop celebrating their holidays and their traditions that have no benefit to you. Stop sending your money to these fucking pimp ass pastors, to these fucking churches who ain't doing shit for y'all, but living off y'all struggle and pain and suffering, and making these false ass promises. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to say it like this, man. I'm not shocked by what's going on out here. We are under attack. These motherfuckers are so emboldened to do harm to us, disrespect us, do harm to us, come at us, attack our children, our women, attack us as men, and do us dirty, lie on us, and start shit and try to kill us. They feel emboldened to do that because Trump is in office. They want to fuck with us now and be the fucking bully. But the minute you stand up for yourself, they want to cry victim. No, we need to control the narrative. No, they come at us, you take them out. You control your dollar. You do not fund their agenda. You do not make these motherfuckers rich. Stop spending your money on people who don't respect you. Control your dollar. Know your goddamn history. You don't have to march and protest and be mad. No, control your dollar. Don't spend money. Don't waste your money on these motherfuckers. Don't go to their businesses. Don't buy their products when they have a history of being racist to you. If they're not going to treat us fairly, don't make them rich. Don't make them wealthy and comfortable. That's all there is to it. I'm out. Peace.